All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, geometric rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners that have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. And what I want to go into today, is how, the elect, have a different spirit, upon them. The elect, the spirit of the hopeful elect is completely contrary, to the spirit, of this world or this society, man. Because we, all right, look forward, to the hereafter. The biggest separation between the elect of Israel and the rest of Israel is the elect, hasten the day, all right, of a righteous kingdom. We truly hasten the day of Yahweh Shai to come back to destroy and to deliver. You see? And our people, they don't believe, they're none that are of the non-elect, the 2/3, their mindset doesn't go past, this society, man, this way of being, this way of existing, the standard that has been set here. Because no matter how wicked it get, how oppressive it get, our people still, try to find some comfort, within this society, man. But the elect spiritually have been removed from this place, so we have a different spirit, upon us, and it comes from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. When you go to Isaiah, the 8th chapter and 11th verse, it said, "For the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai spake thus to me with a strong hand and instructed me that I should not walk, all right, in the way of this people." And their way walk, all right, which we always go into, all right, you lock, all right, you lock in the Hebrew, and it says to die, to live, all right, a manner of life. You see? So we don't live in the manner of life according to our people that don't believe, man. We in the spirit now where, nothing really matters like that anymore. It's a lot of things that we see, as vanity, man, as vain things, man. You see, we have a completely different mindset, man. We live according to the scripture. We rehearse the righteous act to the best of our ability. We're concerned with prophecy. You see, we concerned, with the elect. The care for the elect. You see, those that be like-minded. Because the elect is like a nation within itself, man, and we're constantly, checking upon each other, man. Like when these lessons goes out, there's brothers checking on each other, man. Brothers checking on the believers, man. Constantly being occupied in prophecy, man. That's for the, for the nation, man. So we have a completely different agenda, all right, completely different manner of life than everyone else on the earth, man. Now when you keep reading, it says, "And instructed me that I should not walk in the way of this people, saying, say ye not a confederacy to all them to whom this people shall say a confederacy." Yeah, and that confederacy, goes into alliance. And our people, all right, are completely aligned, all right, to this society, man. See the word confederacy. Is it a more? But our people, all right, are completely aligned, Let's see. Yep. And when you go into that word in the Hebrew, it's koshar, all right, for confederacy. And then what does it mean? It says to make an alliance, an unlawful alliance, treason, all right, a conspiracy. Why? Because you being aligned with this society you put yourself in total opposition to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right, so that word koshar goes to alliance, a treason, a conspiracy. All right. So if you're coming in the name of Jesus Christ, that's treason, man. If you Islam, Buddha, that's treason, man. You know, if you still believe in this American way, you still call yourself black and, you know, all these different, so-called Native Americans and Latinos, you still go by these bywords. Now it's to the point where you have made yourself an alliance to these lies, man, because the prophets through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Al Shai have exposed everything. And if you're still making yourself an alliance, to the narrative, all right, with the narrative of Esau Edom, then now you're, all right, committing treason against your own nation, man. You have made yourself an enemy to the Most High, as the scriptures say. That's why, James said what he said when you go to James chapter 4, verse 4. It says, ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that friendship, all right, or confederacy of the world, or this society, is enmity with the Most High. Yeah, you are making yourself an anti-Messiah. You're aligned with a system that's anti-Messiah. Everything that our power says we should do, he tells you don't do it. Everything our power tells us not to do, he's telling you to do it. All right? And then you got Jake going to get the thing, the potion. You're in complete alliance with this man that's anti-Messiah, man. All right? Anti-Yahushua, anti-Most High, anti-righteous, man. You're making yourself an alliance with these people, man. And that chip, and that's just gonna be the ultimate, stamp of your alliance, all right, your allegiance, to this wicked system, man. Now, it says, whosoever therefore will be a friend, that confederate, all right, a confederacy of the world is the enemy of the Most High. Yeah. So going back into Isaiah, all right, which that lines up perfectly with Isaiah the 8th chapter. All right, Isaiah 8. All right, a confederacy. It says, I read it again, Isaiah 8 and 12. It says, say ye not a confederacy to all them to whom this people shall say a confederacy. Neither fear ye their fear, nor be afraid. Yeah, hey, because Yahweh Shem Al Shai, all right, when you go into it, our people fear, the consequences of this system instead of the consequences of Yahweh Shem Al Shai. And that's why they're so obedient, to the news and to the media, because they fear the narrative of the devil, man, over Yahweh Shem Al Shai. And verse 13 says, sanctify the Lord Yahweh Shem Al Shai of hosts himself, and let him be your fear, and let him be your dread. Yeah, man, so we move in the fear of Yahweh Shem Al Shai. And when you fear him, you won't fear nothing else, man. When you fear Yahweh Shem Al Shai, when you truly, sincerely fear him and are governed by his fear, you're not moved by nothing else, man. Everything else is light work, man. We in the flesh and things happen, man, but the more we get rooted in the fear of Yahweh Shem Al Shai, the less, this world has a sway on us, man. Now when you go back to Numbers, all right, when you go to Numbers, the 14th chapter, now this is when our people was coming into the promised land. And you remember you had those spies that were sent out, and Caleb, was amongst those spies. And what you had was, the majority of our people, they was fearful, of the people that was in the land, those Hamites that was already in the land. They was fearful. You see, they didn't have, faith. They didn't have confidence in Yahweh Shem Al Shai. But Caleb did. You see? And one thing about it, man, is men of Yahweh Shem Al Shai, man, we come in the spirit of conquering, man. In the spirit of conquering things, man. You see? Now we in the mindset, we thinking big now, man. Like I say, a lot of things really ain't that important like that, man. It's time to conquer kingdoms now, man. It's time to set up a righteous kingdom in the earth, man. All right? Big moves, man. Everything else, what does it matter? When you think about it. This Numbers 14:24, it said, but my servant Caleb, because he had another spirit with him and had followed me fully, him will I bring into the land whither into he went, and his seed shall possess it. You see, the elect have a different spirit. You see, Caleb, he wanted to smoke back then. He was like, we can take him, you know, and that's how the elect look at Esau now. We can take this man, all right, and it ain't gonna be through, guns and ice cream, trying to do a coup. No, it's gonna be through Yahweh Shah, the prophecy. See, we loyal to the prophecy, man, because you go into the word Caleb, all right, I think it's Calabia, you know, which goes into what, man? A dog, all right, and the dog is known for being what, man? Loyal, man. You see, loyal, man. So we loyal to Yahweh Shah in these prophecies, man. The scriptures talk about how, the 144,000 follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth, man. And that's the spirit that we coming in, man. We them spiritual dogs, man. Loyal to what's written, man. You know, that's what we focus on now, man. The hell will how everything else play out, man. You see, so the elect has a different spirit with upon them, man, and it's not like the rest of the nation, man. The elect got a completely different spirit. The things that they afraid of, we can't we applaud it, man. We applaud the destruction of this place, man. We jump for joy at the destruction and the crumbling of this society, man. Our people are fearful. Jake don't want to talk about, Jake don't want to talk about no World War III and missiles hitting, the land where they live at, man. But we all for it, man. We all with this place being destroyed, man. Missiles hitting, World War III, the economy crashing, man. You see, chaos, man. We with it, man. Why? Because there's a different spirit upon the elect, man. So I just want to push that out, Lord will, edifying till next time I say Shalom.